In the realm of the occult, the concept of egregores, thoughtforms, and astral entities has long intrigued and mystified practitioners. These constructs are often mistaken for true entities, possessing independent consciousness and will. However, the reality is that egregores and similar astral forms are not entities in the purest sense. They are, fundamentally, creations of human intent, energy, and sometimes dangerous obsession. An egregore is a collective thought form, born from the collective consciousness and willpower of a group. It is a psychic entity that gains strength from continued attention, belief, and ritual energy. Similarly, individual thought forms are created through concentrated mental focus and intent. These forms may manifest as what some perceive to be angels, evil spirits, or other spiritual beings, but their essence is rooted in human creation. In the modern era, parallels can be drawn between egregores and artificial intelligences. While AI operates in the material realm, these astral constructs navigate the metaphysical planes, programmed by the emotions, desires, and obsessions of their creators. The enemy, both seen and unseen, utilizes these constructs on a massive scale, deploying semi-intelligent astral entities designed to influence, manipulate, and deceive. For those who pursue the occult without discernment, these entities pose significant risks. They are masterful deceivers, luring practitioners with promises of power, knowledge, and spiritual enlightenment. Yet, beneath these seductive veneers lies the potential for immense spiritual and psychological harm. Many fall victim to these false entities, their lives marred by confusion, obsession, and spiritual corruption. Unlike the adepts of the Temple of Zeus, those from Left-Hand Path and many New Age systems are particularly vulnerable to these influences, and most of the times, the primary cause of their existence. These paths, often characterized by an emphasis on personal power and immediate gratification, inadvertently create fertile ground for poisonous and venomous astral entities. Practitioners become unwitting victims, feeding these entities with their energy, while being led astray into deeper spiritual degradation. These modern systems can, unfortunately, mirror the operations of a criminal underworld. Just as mafias and gangs assemble in the material world to sow chaos and corruption, groups of malignant astral entities gather in the unseen realms, creating networks of harm and spiritual deception. This dark collective is not random. Thought forms, like criminals, recognize strength in unity. Malevolent entities, born from fear, twisted minds, or aggression, congregate and collaborate. Their purpose is simple: to inflict mayhem, to harvest spiritual energy, and to entangle souls in cycles of suffering and dependency. These entities' ability lies in the manipulation of human perception. They block the path that leads to soul's enlightenment with fear and false advices. Such constructs thrive on attention. The more a practitioner fears, worships, or obsesses over them, the stronger they become. Like a crime lord who thrives on the fear of their victims, these entities gain power through spiritual and emotional domination. It is through this mechanism that they anchor themselves into the lives of the unsuspecting. True liberation from these parasitic entities lies not in confrontation, but in eradication. The practitioner must turn to the divine, to the ancient and true gods whose power transcends the limited scope of thought forms. Rituals invoking deities such as Abrasax, Marbas, Orobas, Andras, and so on serve as powerful tools for banishment and deletion of these entities. God Abrasax is known as the Great Archon. Unclean spirits and hostile entities flee in terror before him. He has been the protector of adepts for countless generations, God Orobas, known as the Great Shield, heavenly guardian of the left side. He drives all evil entities away. He's the ultimate bulwark. God Andras is the war incarnate, the true god of war. Lesser spirits like egregores are blown away like dust thanks to him. God Marbas, the great Caesar, heavenly guardian of the right side, the bringer of justice, watch over the adepts' safety so they may ascend even higher. These are some of the deities one could ask help for in order to purify their life from the egregores' illusions and other unwanted spiritual beings. This vital knowledge comes directly from the temple of Zeus. One has to be just willing enough to make change in his life. Gods appreciate those who fight for their own existence, moving away from filth and stagnation. Also, spiritual hygiene is necessary here. A daily cleaning aura session can wash away all bad energies and corrupted spiritual influences. To do this, the process is very simple, requiring just a couple of minutes. First, visualize a bright light all over yourself. Hold this for 1 or more minutes. It doesn't take very long. Then, visualize the light even brighter and more intensified on each of your chakras, like a miniature sun. That's all there is to it for a short working. This exercise can alert you to any negative energy or psychic attacks and prevent them from manifesting. Cleaning your aura is also necessary in order to perform a god's ritual, especially for banishing unwanted entities with their help. God's rituals are very simple to do, yet they require few precise steps and utmost respect for the deity chosen. For better understanding, rituals are based on vibrating the runes and making certain affirmations. Raising your energies before the ritual is advised. There are multiple ways on doing so. The Temple of Zeus provide deeper knowledge on the matter, crucial for better results. The point of focus is the chosen god's sigil where the ritual is upon. The runes that are done in the process can be vibrated around the center of the sigil where the Shenu protection ring is. You can imagine this lighting up so much, like the sun has a layer of light surrounding all of it. Vibrate these runes in a short version, meaning you do not have to draw the runic vibration on a very big breath, especially for those who are new and can't do that many vibrations. When you affirm that the curses, entities, etc. are going back to their senders, it can help to imagine this. The world of the occult is as perilous as it is profound. Understanding the true nature of egregores and thought forms is essential for navigating these dangers. The path to spiritual freedom is not found through blind experimentation with ambiguous forces, but through dedication to the divine and ancient wisdom. It is through the power of the gods and disciplined ritual that one can banish these deceptive entities and reclaim their spiritual sovereignty. Ultimately, the choice is clear. Remain entangled in the illusions of corrupted astral constructs or rise above, invoking the true divine forces that stand beyond the reach of these lesser entities. The path of liberation is arduous but essential, for it leads to genuine spiritual clarity, strength, and enlightenment.